Hello. I don't know why, but I've just not been live streaming as of recently as much. I guess there's just things I want to do in real life more. Well, I guess I haven't been saying I haven't been playing Final Fantasy 16, so it's just like that's kind of like my excuse I've been using. So yeah. Anyway, I'm playing this game. It's actually kind of interesting because well, allow me to demonstrate in a second here. So I'm just like making sure everything is perfectly fine. Okay. So, one thing that's interesting, I apparently played this game in 2022. Obviously, it's only for a little bit, as you can see. So, I probably do not have that much recollection of playing this game since it says I've been playing for 2 hours, yet I don't remember playing it for that long. Either way, I'm gonna do a new game. So yeah. Let me go do that. Well, let me go do this real quick. Just so that way it's as least laggy as possible. Perfect. Wait a second, I just realized something. Wait. Alright, that was weird. Anyway, so yeah, I am, back to live stream again for a little bit, and, I am playing this game, which I remember I tried playing this game a while ago, which I'll demonstrate in a little bit here. I heard this is the first game you're supposed to play, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, as you can see, I have played this before. It was quite a while ago, but it was not for that long, so pretty much don't really remember that much of this game except kind of how the gameplay was. Anyway, let's get started. What? Oh. Obviously I'm going to do normal because easy is boring.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Okay. Cold War. I remember I learned something about that in history. I never really used when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cap okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
What the fuck? It is just hiccuping right now. This is bizarre.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connect.
Jack, I've got some important
Oh
news.
my fucking god, I skipped.
The head of the CIA has finally given
Oh my
the
god.
green light
Okay,
for the
hold on.
virtuous
Let me.
Virtual mission.
Dude, I was trying to
No,
pause
virtual
it, bro. This is
mission.
horrible.
Unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission.
I don't think I've ever done that before. Usually I just assume when you click the start button, I thought it would like open a pause thing, so like it gives you like an option to like continue the cutscene or like do something, because I was trying to do something there, but like ugh. Okay, let's just do all that again. Gonna have to watch the first like 2 minutes again because of that fuck up I just made.
After the end of
Thanks,
World
Gabe.
War II, the world was split into two.
I mean, that was actually my
East
fault,
and
but
West.
whatever.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Oh, let me go do this real quick. There we go. Alright, so never press the start button ever. In a cutscene, at least.
Flying over Pakistan. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. On main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
I don't know why it's like hiccuping here. I guess a lot of stuff is showing up on the screen or some shit. I don't know what the hell this is. I guess it just like really bothers me
Put
a
out that
lot.
cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey! Are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
That is an old looking cigarette. Or I guess cigar, right? I guess this does play. Oh, that scared me. The controller started rumbling.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Dang, I can't believe a PS2 was able to like process all that, like lighting and stuff. And it's fucking lag.
External temperature minus.
Dude, I really
46
hope
degrees
this is like the only
Celsius.
time this is ever lagging,
2
because this is
minutes
just
to
ridiculous,
drop
man.
off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the windshield.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the alarm model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
What is an Halo? What the hell is a Halo?
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
This lag is just killing me.
Status okay. All green.
remember I played like some games where it's like only laggy in the beginning and that's it. So I'm hoping that's what's gonna happen here.
1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
I mean, yeah, I can see why now. Holy crap, that is a lot. So surely he has like a parachute. That would be stupid if I don't know what the fuck a halo jump is. So it's just like a really big skydive or something.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin.
Sorry.
It took him 2 weeks and
real
more
quick.
than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no
Hopefully that'll be
condition
the
to
last
send
time
him
anything
coherent.
silly happens.
And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The
Feels
Cuban
weird
Missile
like
Crisis.
seeing real life stuff in here.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic
Dude, I'm
value
so bad at
whatsoever to
remembering
either the
anything that's
US
going on right
or
now.
the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Okay. Not sure what that all
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete,
Separate.
we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Oh, it's whenever it loads the ship.
It's been combat-proof.
God damn, man.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Sounds weird. Oh god, not this again. No, the slow down. Well, that was close. He's putting all that stuff on the ground. Not even putting it back in his inventory. Or maybe he did.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other
This
words,
guy's old.
weapons and equipment
55.
are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
Uh-oh, he's not gonna like that.
I see. Well, you better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your
Action
progress
button.
over the radio.
I'm not gonna know what that is.
You can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
140.85. I don't think I'm gonna be able to remember that, but okay. Hopefully the game can remember it for me. That would be nice. Okay, so action button. Is that this button? Yeah, that's the cliff right there. You can't like fall. Wait, can I save? Nope. Of course not. What about options? I don't think I checked options. I don't think I need to change any of this stuff. Food. Taste unknown. That is interesting. Oh. What is this? Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, what if I forget? What does the send button do? Oh wait, no, that's something else. What happens if I like do something besides that? Ah. That's what I thought would happen. Oh, you can throw it. Interesting. Revival, okay. Alright, so I should probably just go down this way, I assume. I don't think there's anything like... I don't know if this is like one of those games where it's like there's secrets and stuff they can easily miss. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. Ah. Action button. Is that this button? It didn't say which button was the action button. Alright, come on. Bruh. Oh, it's triangle? I clicked triangle. I don't know why it wasn't working.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo
The government.
covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
I'm sure
So
the game will
saving
keep
lets
that in
me
mind.
record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
Everything is unknown.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18
That's
hours.
kind of creepy.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra Unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Okay.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
He actually calls it virtuous mission. Wait, so how do I... Yeah, it's that. I'm gonna put the suppressor off. Wait. There we go. Alright, so... Yeah, that was a lot of cutscenes. Okay, so... Wait, what is camouflage? I assume I want to have the plus stuff probably, right? What is that thing? How do I use it? Oh, maybe it just like automatically is used or something? I don't know. Or, Hold up. Oh, did not know I can move the camera around. Alright, interesting. Alright, let's do, wait, hold up. Oh, I can equip stuff. Okay. I can equip a cigar. That's ridiculous. I wish I could like look at what these things do. It would be nice if there was like a description. Motion detector sounds good. Oh, wait, these are already equipped. I don't think I need... what? How do I... Is it this button? Yeah. Okay, so 149... Okay, so 96.
Saving the game, Snake?
I guess I'll make a new save. Yeah, I got a
Hey,
3-year
Snake,
gap.
you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
3-year gap right there.
It's
in the
about
game.
this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
What is
Snake,
that
it's a
supposed to
movie,
mean?
Not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too.
Why's that?
40 years?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course! Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Alright, so... Let me go do this.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage,
I don't
first
care
press
about...
the start
I
button
wanted to know
move
about
the
that one
survival
thing!
board. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button. Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues.
Dude, I don't care about that. No! If I call it again, do you think maybe it will, like... I am not used to these controls, man. It's like every single game, it's never like the bottom button to go back. Alright, anyway. Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time. Hopefully it tells me
Visibility
something.
is poor in the jungle, so you'll be finding your...
Oh shit, there's actual stuff in... whatever, I'll figure it out myself. What does the other ones do? I think I'll be fine. Accidentally hit my microphone there. I just wanted to know about this thing right here. I don't know why it... Oh wait, let's see. Pick up small sounds when equipped. It picks up sounds in the pointed direction. Okay. So does that mean I just like leave it like this until I hear something? Oh, I think it just makes it so it's easier to hear stuff. Oh, I just killed something. Snake H. Alright, what's that? Should I just eat it like that? I assume I'd have to like cook it or something, right?
TC.
Wait, from what I remember, I do remember whenever you get some food or something, it's like a good idea to call the medic, I believe. I could be wrong. Don't remember.
The gauge below your life gauge is your stamina gauge. It shows as the name.
Okay, I'm gonna go slower this time so that way I actually understand what I'm reading here. Okay. Let me actually like store some food for a little bit. Like let me get like 2 of these things, then I'll. Alright, let's see here. Let's do this again. Ah. Pretty sure it's on the right side. I think that thing went away. Let me just go forward. Alright, what about like right here? That I saw something move right there. Maybe I can kill those butterflies. Huh. I guess I can't. Are they even edible? I guess that'll probably be a better question, right? I thought I just saw something move right there. Dude, this is gonna piss me off until I actually find something. Oh. Wait, what was that? Oh, got something. A frog. I remember, so if I do this. God, I did it again. I keep clicking the wrong button.
I see you've caught a tree frog. The tree frog is a green frog that's found throughout Asia. It's arboreal, spending most of its time in shrubs and bushes. Use the tranquilizer gun to catch one alive. I bet you could scare an enemy good if you toss one at him. But the tree frogs that live in that jungle are a lot bigger than ordinary tree frogs.
They've got an appetite, huh?
You've got a one-track mind, don't you? But seriously, that is one theory. However, there are people who think it's a mutation caused by nuclear testing waste from the research facility.
Do you think they're safe to eat?
Is that all you ever think about?
What else is there?
Lots.
Like what?
Like why a frog would get so big in the first place. Whether it's a temporary phenomenon created by a unique environment, or a permanent mark of evolution, or a product of the toxic waste coming out of the research facility. If it is the waste that's causing it, then it means humans are interfering with the ecosystem. It really makes you think about the changing relationship between...
This isn't interesting.
Oh, fine. Be that way.
So,
I would
how about
say
it?
I didn't think
You
about
mean
that.
is it edible?
Yeah,
Well, I guess it's probably okay.
probably.
I know.
Probably.
The guide doesn't say anything.
Pretty useless guide if you ask me.
Well, try one for dinner and you can help improve it.
Yeah, put some salt on it. Alright. Did I mute myself? I did. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. I'll just keep that for now, and I'll just get some more later if I need it. It's an alligator or a crocodile. Oh shit! This thing right there. But that sounds disgusting. Do you think I can beat one up? Probably. Let me go save first.
Do you want to save? Snake.
Oh, what the dude, I did not mean to do all that shit. What the hell? Wait, what? Wait, if I do that again, will it repeat it? Because I did not know that. I would like skip through all that shit.
You want to save?
Let me click yes and then do nothing.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Ah, I see. Alright, time to fight a fucking crocodile. Let's see what happens. Ow! Was not expecting that. Oh shit. Maybe if I go like right here. Okay, maybe I should use the gun. How do I aim in? Aim and release the fire. Well, that didn't help. Dude, is this not shooting directly at it? Wait, how do I... Bro. Can you not? Bruh. Do I have to put the suppressor on to... What? This thing does not make any sense at all. Maybe I can only do it when I'm in a bush or some shit like that. Like right here, maybe. Yeah. Here we go. Where is it? I'm gonna kill this thing. Is it dead? This thing's still alive? Okay, I got it stuck. That thing was so tanky. Holy shit, dude. Alright, what does she have to say about that?
I see you've captured an Indian gavial. The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
Why are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never catch one alive, even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
Yeah, sure.
Got it. So, how do they...
Taste? Yes, I did look into that. You know what they always say. Tastes like chicken.
Sounds delicious.
But be careful when capturing an Indian gavial.
I've already got one.
Normally they're cowardly creatures, but the ones in the forest there are belligerent. Apparently they attack humans.
What do you mean?
They weren't the direct subject of any serious research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
Okay. So I have quite a bit of it now, right? Wait, what did it say about that one item? Hold up, give me a minute. Possibly edible. Possibly. So it's probably gonna be like a blue frog, right? Just thing is just gonna be really poisonous. Those things do massive damage, so I wanna be careful with that. Oh look. A hive. Used. Highly addictive and hazardous to your health. Sounds very useful. Vibrates when it's detecting life forms equipped to use. It consumes battery power when used. Okay. Let me try not dealing with these fuckers, because I know they are going to beat my ass. Alright, so... Wait, if you stay in here... Oh shit, I did not notice that. So where do I go here? Oh, I see. No! No! Okay. I was close. No! Every single time. Okay, let me just not roll. That might not be a good idea. Wait, can I like run to the tree like in Legend of Zelda? Okay, no I can't. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's what that means.
I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Let me go save again real quick.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of
Yeah, I
international
know.
law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage
Already
from the
done.
Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
All right. So, from what I remember, I think this is when I stopped playing because I think I got caught too many times or something. I remember it's like really easy to get caught here. Okay, so let me go back a little bit and do this. Dude, I instinctively always press like the start button to try to save.
You want to save? Hold on a sec. Snake, have you heard of It Came from Outer Space?
Yeah, you told me already.
So this astronomer sees a meteor, but it's really an alien spaceship,
Just tells him
right?
anyway.
And the aliens start replacing the townspeople with clones and forcing them to help repair the ship. The 3D effects were quite realistic.
I've got all the real I can handle here in the jungle.
No, you don't get it. Precisely because it's realistic, with the images jumping out of the screen at you, it makes for a nice escape from reality. I have to admit it made my eyes tired, but it was really intense. Unfortunately, they don't make very many of those movies anymore.
When did it come out?
I was still in college, so probably about 10 years ago?
Guess I'm out of luck then.
You know, they're coming out with household versions
College
of
at
video
18 is
cassette
crazy.
recorders. One day you'll be able to see old movies anytime you want. It'll be like having a movie theater in your
To
own
be fair,
home.
was this like,
Really?
wouldn't that
It's
been
like if you had a record with movie
1940 or
film
some
etched
shit?
onto it instead of music. It'll work the same way.
You're kidding.
So it's
No,
completely different
really.
back then.
And someday they might make movies where you control the characters yourself.
Sounds like magic.
It'll happen. Make sure you stay alive to see it, Snake.
Hold up. Let me use this thing. Ah! That is a lot of things there. I see. Shit. I see a guy right there on the right. Let me go real slow. Okay, let me make sure that I actually do have all the camouflage. That is correct. Okay. Oh wait, this is better, it looks like. There's a guy all the way on the right. Okay, let me just... Dude, I feel like it's gonna like get me any second now. Alright, come on. Careful.
I'm seeing things.
Dude. Dude, I can hear it. Okay, I think he's behind me according to that.
What was that noise?
Oh wait, it like regenerates. Just my imagination. Okay. Jeez, there's so many guys up ahead. Okay.
What the?
There's no way they fucking see me.
We're seeing things. Huh? What was that noise?
Can they hear that? Oh shit!
Who's that?
Okay. Dude! This is pissing me off. Bruh. Why'd it take so fucking long for that shit, man? So what do I do? Do I just like leave the area or some shit? Dude, that was bullshit. I should have just stayed into the I should have stayed in the grass. That's what I should have done. Damn. I guess I didn't want to move because I felt like they were so close. So like, ugh. Damn it, man. That is so infuriating. And the thing is, like, I don't know how to get ammo, so like, if I shoot them, what am I gonna do if I run out of ammo? Because I've already used like a fourth of all of my ammo. Okay, let me just think about this. Oh shit. Okay. According to this, there should either be a guy or like an animal right there. I think it's an animal. Okay, maybe I should eat something. Alright, let me... Nah, not that one. Other one. Alright, let's see what happens if I eat this thing. Hopefully it's good. Gross. Okay. Can I drag the body? Oh wait, all these share like the same thing. Dude, I am not used to the back button being at the bottom. I think I'll just leave this on probably. What is this, blackface? That's blackface. Crazy. Okay, it's not literally blackface, but you know what I mean. Shit! Oh wait, I think that was literally worried over nothing. Am I not supposed to kill anyone? There's gotta be someone up there. I can feel it. Wait, oh wait, no, I just made a loop-de-loop. Alright, now how am I going to get past this? There's only one dude here. There's a climbable tree right there. Hmm. Oh yeah, let me get the binoculars out. That'll probably help. Can I zoom in? Oh. I'm just gonna have to ball it. So I thought that energy thing regenerates. Oh, it does. Maybe not. Maybe it only regenerates when I don't have a equip. Oh wait, no, never mind. It does. All right, I'm gonna use it once. Okay, there's a dude right there. Calm down. Okay, he's looking away. I'm gonna go towards the foreground. Dude, I hate being in first person. So there's nothing back here, huh? The guy is over there. Alright, I think I'm good. Is there anything? Ammo! Hell yeah. I was wondering how I get more ammo. Dude, the problem with that is it can't differentiate animals or people. So that's gonna be a lot harder to do. What's AP sensor? What does this even do? Vibrates when detecting life we're able to use. Okay, so I'll just leave it out, I guess. Thermal Ah, I thought it meant like heat vision goggles. Thermal goggles. Let's try that. What does this do? What is something that I do not? I mean, I probably don't need the cigar. I mean, when am I ever gonna need that? Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I mean, obviously right now it wouldn't be that useful. I don't like the sound of that. That one's gonna stress me out. I'd rather just use the motion detector.
What was that?
If he sees me, I swear to God.
Nothing here. Just my imagination.
It worked. I don't think I should kill this guy. That was kind of stupid of me. I probably should have done that.
I think I saw something. Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
If he sees,
Huh? Who was that? Who's that? Ah!
Are you fucking serious? I thought he was... I must have missed that shot. I must have missed it. God damn it, really? Oh shit, there's a dude coming over here, I think.
Somebody there? I see him.
God damn it. Bruh. Eat this. I just lost all of my fucking progress. Are you serious? You've got to be fucking kidding me right now. It really is just like I have to like shoot them in advance before it even happens. Well, basically back to where I started. That's fun. I felt like I was... This is tough.
I'm seeing things.
Go to sleep.
Just my imagination.
Did that hit? There we go. Why did it take so long?
Who's that?
What?
Radio! Where's our backup?
Dude, the motion detector literally tricked me. There's no way they're gonna find me here.
HQ, please respond.
What's wrong?
What's going on? Respond.
Why does it keep resetting? I think it'd be faster if I just did this. I wanted to see what happens if I wait it out, but no, that's just gonna take way too long. I think I just have to use my gun more, but like I don't even know how I even got caught there. That was just bullshit. Clearly. I have my radar out, or whatever the frick it was called. Was it motion detector? And I even looked ahead, and I don't even know how that even happened. Is this guy still sleeping or not? Yeah, I don't think he is. Try it again. Okay, I don't see. Wait. Shit.
It's just my imagination.
That was definitely the guy that got me last time. Okay, now I would actually like to look in first person. That would be great. There we go. Let's see, is there anyone here? Fuck.
What's wrong?
Did I shoot him? I think I did. Hopefully he goes to sleep before that happens. Shit.
What's wrong?
Let me just go forward. Okay, well, that was a little bit harder than I thought. I should definitely save. That was kind of fun though. I've never seen a cutscene like this before where you can actually like choose to zoom in or out. You had a devious smile there. Alright, give me a minute. Food. Let's eat another frog. Not too bad. Okay. What is fairly tasty and tasty? What is better or which is worse? I assume tasty is better than fairly tasty, but I'm not sure. Let me go save because I made some progress.
You want to save?
Yep.
Hey, Snake, have you ever seen Forbidden Planet?
No, can't say I have.
It's about this expedition that goes to the planet Altair 4 in an ultra-fast spaceship. When they
Where's my
arrive, they meet
phone?
the survivor of the last expedition, Dr. Morbius. Dr. Morbius was
Oh,
exploring the
shit, I
planet
have to
along
do
with
that
his
thing
daughter
today.
Altera and the versatile Robbie the
Alright,
Robot.
that's fine.
Ignoring the doctor's warnings, the expedition team is suddenly attacked by an invisible creature called the Monster from the Id. The special effects they used for the science stuff were really neat. I wish I had a robot like Robbie that could make anything I wanted it to.
I'm more interested in that invisible monster. If I were invisible, I wouldn't have to bother hiding or wearing camouflage.
Maybe someday you'll be able to turn invisible.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
Alright, let's see here. Alright.
You want to
Nope.
Jenna?
Okay. I see. Yo, wait, hold up. I saw something. What is that? Fruit. Nice. Whoa! Bruh. How did that even happen? What the fuck? Dude. Okay, so I was clearly walking in a straight line, right? How do I load the game? Wait, maybe if I do this. This kind of bothers me, dude. Why did I walk off the what? Why? Why did that even happen? She was hilarious. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure I literally just saved before that happened, so that's good. Okay,
What was that noise? What was that noise?
they really not care about the bees this time?
Nothing here. Just my imagination.
Nope. Why did the Hornets not doing anything this time?
Just my imagination.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't do anything, but whatever. I guess that works. Oh! Why can't... How do I get back up? Oh, it's the triangle button, of course.
Who's that?
What the... Dude. This motion detector is ass, dude. I swear. God damn it. I really do just blame it on that one thing.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
God damn it. He's gonna wake them up. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in there and I'm gonna shoot that guy so that way they can't wake up no matter what.
What's wrong?
Shit. I need to hurry. No! Fuck! Dude, do I really have to wait until this timer goes down? I really have to wait a minute and a half for this to go all the way down. Alright, well, that'll be fun. I'm getting real bored of this. I don't want to just sit around here and do nothing.
Who's that?
Dude.
Somebody there?
If I see someone go up here, I'm going back. Shit. I'm out.
There's nobody here.
Man, I really did. I think I really did just wait this out. I'm really just waiting out the caution just to go all the way down to 0. This is just so good. I just realized while the game is loading, it still keeps track of that timer. That's interesting. Five seconds.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The situation is normal.
Understood. Return to your position.
Hopefully I did that quick enough.
Just my imagination. What's wrong?
God damn it, I wasn't fast enough. Or I missed.
What's wrong?
I'm just wasting all my bullets, man. This is just so fucking stupid.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
This is so stupid.
What's wrong?
And my suppressor broke. Great. Wait. It seriously broke. Yeah, I'm loading the game. Fuck this shit, man. I think the easiest way is if I just jump off the fucking cliff. I'm just gonna do that. That's... It takes longer to actually like restart the game. Man, so once I lose that suppressor, it's pretty much over. I didn't think that, because it said like ×4, so I assumed, oh. So clearly, it means that I have like 4 more bars, right? Nope! Once I'm done with that bar, it's done. Damn, really, that is just... Okay. 3rd time's a charm. And I've already used half of the suppressor. Alright, careful. Is there a guy over here? Let's see. Not this time. Alright, let me go eat something.
Not too bad.
Jesus! I almost just walked off the edge right there like a dumbass. Imagine. Uh-oh. That would have been hilarious.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
Oh.
I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
This will be the fun part, clearly.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Excuse me. God damn.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
How do you peek? Okay,
Seeing things.
no, you don't see anything.
Seeing things.
Shit. You don't see anything. Yes, come closer.
Just my imagination.
Perfect. No. Activate now, please. Perfect. How do you, like, drag the body? Shit! Hopefully that guy doesn't notice. Stun grenade. I should use one of those. I feel like I'm never gonna use... Wait. Oh, I was like, why is there like nothing in here? Stun grenade definitely would be nice. Frog will definitely be used for throwing. Hornet's nest. Okay, yeah, that'd be good. I guess I'll equip the air frog. So, I remember it said like something, if you throw the frog, it'd be good. Is what that one person said in this game. Let me see. How strong? Shit. Let's go throw this frog. It would be nice if I could see in front of me. There's like a dude over there. At least I thought I saw one. Time to bring out the motion detector. Which barely even helps at all.
What the? Who's that?
Bro, go backwards! Ah!
That?
What the f-
Yo, call HQ!
Dude, are you fucking serious, man?
This is HQ.
Dude, I swear, this like motion detector does not help at all. It sucks.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
I'm just gonna use that other one. That one. It just doesn't. It just does not help, I swear. I'm just gonna keep going back and forth in here until what? I guess it does last for some limited time. That sucks.
This is HQ.
Control here. We've lost sight of the intruder. It's a high level.
There's no way they're gonna find me here.
The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Huh? You just hear something?
I forgot that makes a sound.
Who's that?
Are you fucking serious, dude? Dude, I don't know what they want me to do if I get caught. Do they just like expect me just like to like go back and forth for like 3 minutes? Because if that's the case, that's stupid. I mean, I guess you could just say get good, but like, eh. What? I hate this so much. Ah, God! Dang, if you get caught once here, you're dead. Holy shit. What do I do, man? I don't know. I'm just gonna sit in the corner again. This time, I'm just not gonna use anything. I'm gonna use the frog if they hear a sound. Now it's going down faster. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I kept going back and forth through the screens.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Control here. Lost sight of the intruder. Going into high level.
Acknowledged.
Let me do that one this time. That might actually make a difference. How strong button is pressed? I don't think that is a thing, right? I mean, I know like there's things about how long a button is pressed for, but I think it's saying like in terms of how hard you're pressing the button, which I feel like that only kind of exists for like shoulder buttons, but never like face buttons, I think. Although I could be wrong. 20 more seconds. That should be that.
HQ, please respond.
Oh, they're coming.
HQ.
Control here. The situation is normal.
Understood. Return to your position.
Oh my god. That made me so nervous. I feel like the other camouflage is probably better. And even though it's 5% less, I don't know. In the grass outside, it's pretty bad. Alright, let me... Let me try this again. There's no way that this fucker just saw me again. Are you kidding me? I literally looked at the fucking like thing and it didn't show anything. Ugh, I hate this. Now I gotta wait like 3 minutes again. Whoa, what the fuck is going on? Well, time to wait in the corner for like 3 minutes again. Time to wait it out.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Ugh. it seriously does not go down like faster when there's like nobody around you. $30 seconds is fine, but like 100 seconds, that's a little bit long. I mean, it's not really adding to the difficulty, it's just like it's making me just waste time longer pretty much. Alright. I just gotta wait till they leave.
This is HQ. Understood. Return to your position.
I mean, I guess they're trying to make it more realistic. Playing this on the PlayStation 2 version. Alright. Now hopefully this time I don't get caught. That would be pretty good. Alright. Why can't I get up? Alright. Alright, there's something... Ah. Alright, I'm gonna have to really pay attention to the... Okay, so it's right there. Okay, this time I actually see that he's there this time. Okay. I'm gonna really pay attention to the motion detector. It claims that there is movement right there. But it could just be a snake or something. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going right, I guess. Obviously I have to get to the middle there, but it's a lot easier said than done. A lot of motion right there. You've got to be kidding me. If I get caught, I'm going to be so pissed off.
I'm just seeing things.
How am I gonna do this? I guess I do have a stun grenade. Dude, there's so... Okay. Thanks for the tip. I've been trying to like go towards the right side, so it kind of helps. Damn, there's like 100 in that building. All right, let's see here. Fucking dude right here. Yeah, try not. One thing I will say is try not to not help me too much. I like to try to figure things out myself because I feel like it's more fun when I try to do it my own way. Actually, I guess I do have like one question. I don't know if you can get like more suppressor, like, I don't know the word for it, like, I guess just more suppressor, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. The only downside though is like I only have like a little amount of like suppressor rounds. I think I only have like 5 bullets and that's pretty much it. So I have to really think about... I did not mean to do that. When to use it, unless there's like some way I can get more. Oh, okay, I see the ladder you're referring to. I'm just gonna use it right here, fuck it. Also... isn't there like a way you can use the gun in first person?
It's just my imagination.
Alright, hopefully there's no one else nearby, cause... Okay. How do I grab this guy? I don't remember. Oh, there we go. Okay. SVD bullet fill. Oh. I assume it's just more ammo. I should probably save. I'm gonna probably save in an nerf file.
Snake, Sokolov is imprisoned in the northeast area.
I did not mean to do that one. Let's see if I remember which one. I think it's 97? No. It was 96.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yeah, durability. I don't know why I couldn't remember what it was called. Okay. Ah. I accidentally clicked it too many times. Okay, I guess I'll just have to read it then. Suddenly mutated. People like you taking all the fun out. Nitpicking. I don't remember who it was, but I remember there was like one person I talked to that I said like they nitpick a lot, and they got really mad that I said that, even though it was true. Okay, well, if there's anyone on top of the roof, they probably would have seen. I did not mean to do that. Or maybe I did. Because it looks like a cutscene is going to play.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent.
I hate this stupid lag.
I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
It's like they're talking underwater.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
God, this is pissing me off so much. That's slow. I tested this game out a little bit earlier and it seemed fine, but
I'm sure of it.
I
You
don't know
must
what it
get
is.
me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
alright. So does it just like, do I just have to like retrace my steps or some shit? So what's gonna happen now?
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
That should probably make it a little bit better, hopefully. It's as if like they're all gone now. Oh, what was that? Uh-oh.
Freeze!
Well, so much for that.
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
Look at this show off.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a Gru soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
You're not the boss, are you?
What the hell?
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
A lot of rumbling.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Alright, so I assume everyone is just like knocked out now. Hopefully forever, because I kind of want to like check if there's any goodies in here. Although oh, there actually is. Good. Yeah, you see that thing that says like ×5. What does that mean? Like, I assume that means like, I think I just jumped on that guy's head. I assume that's like extra durability or something? Medkit? What is that? Oh yeah, I should probably eat something. Let's eat this.
What can I say?
I don't think I need the motion detector on. It feels weird just like being able to walk throughout this place. Is there anything behind this area right here? Nope. It is complete. Wait. There's a hole right there. Maybe this is like what you're supposed to do? Probably. Is that a rat? Give me that rat. Where'd it go? I want to kill it. Snake! Give me that. I don't know if there's like unlimited or limited space. I'm gonna kill that rat and eat it. Our rat. Okay. Oh yeah, let's see. Oh right, I got an apple or whatever the frick that is. Okay, what do you have to say? What do you have to say about the rat?
I see you caught yourself a reticulated python. The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of
Nah,
their
I
scales.
can't be real.
This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using the tranquilizer gun. I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare. You've eaten one, haven't you?
Yeah, it wasn't half bad.
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Talk to you later.
He really thinks he's an actual snake. I mean, yeah, it's a joke, obviously.
By the way, Snake.
What?
What was that little lecture back there?
Lecture?
You were instructing the GRU commander, weren't you? Something about the first round or his hand?
Yeah.
What was that supposed to mean?
Whenever he put a new clip in his gun, he'd always load the first round by hand, whether there was a round left in the chamber or not. It's a technique they teach in the Middle East. By making sure there's always a round in the chamber, you eliminate the risk of pulling the trigger with nothing to fire. He must have heard about it from someone or read it somewhere. In any case, he probably wanted to try it out for himself. And he was obviously motivated by vanity to show off his new technique. That's when you make mistakes. The battlefield is an unforgiving place. The only techniques you can rely on are the ones you've mastered through experience and practice.
Uh-huh. And what were you saying about him being more suited to revolvers?
When he fired, he was bending his elbow sharply to avoid the recoil. It looked like he wasn't aware he was doing it, but that habit can be either a fatal flaw or a gift.
What do you mean?
Automatic weapons use recoil to operate, so if you don't let the recoil hit you, it interferes with the operating cycle of the gun. Basically, he shouldn't be trying to avoid the impact like that. But with a revolver, there's no need to let the recoil hit you. Just the opposite. Avoiding the recoil lets you reduce the strain on your hand and arm. That kid might just be handy with a high-caliber revolver.
Dude, he looks older than
Handy?
you.
Are you listening to yourself?
Kid.
What do you mean?
He's the enemy. Why
Actually, I
are you
have no
giving him
idea.
advice? Snake.
I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't help but point it out to him.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this again just because I can.
You want to save?
Hopefully this time I don't accidentally, like, skip over it.
Snake, have you seen the movie Them?
No.
It's about these giant ants that appear in the desert of New Mexico after a nuclear test. The army tries to fight them off with flamethrowers. The ants were so big that they filled up the entire screen. The whole movie theater was screaming.
An ant that big could make a good meal.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Well,
god.
if you find any, don't eat them.
Come on, they're not that bad for you.
If you end up growing huge like that, you won't have any place left to hide.
Just like a Gurlugon.
What the fuck is a Gurlagon? Wanted her to tell me about the rat, but I guess not. Maybe if I catch this rat right here. Tell me about the rat this time.
I see you caught yourself a rat. The rats in that area are the descendants of wild Norway rats that were domesticated by humans as pets and lab animals. They're not poisonous, and I don't think they'll attack you, but they're quick little creatures, so you might have a hard time catching one.
So how do they taste?
Snake,
What?
they're rats.
They're probably
I know what
poisonous.
they are. Do they taste okay?
I mean, Poisonous
The
as in
guide
like
says they're not that bad.
Good enough for me.
Ugh.
not poisonous, but like they probably have like viruses or some shit. I mean, I guess to be fair, any animal could have a viruses. I think I already went everywhere here. Yeah. Let's go eat the rat. See what happens. It's probably gonna taste gross, I would imagine. I mean, it's eating this stuff raw. Let's see. Not bad. I assume that's worse than good, but not bad, obviously, like it said. I did not mean to do that, but it's no biggie. Just one bullet. I can't believe I said no biggie. That's so cringe. Whatever, it's fine. Ah, you can't do that, I see. Alright.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best Gru has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Oh,
Look.
was that a tank?
That's what they were making you build.
What the fuck is that?
Yes.
Artillery?
The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable
Oh,
of
the
launching
tank.
nuclear IRBM.
I was right the first time.
You can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form.
Ugh.
If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted
that makes
to see
sense.
my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America. Quickly!
Well, let's stop talking and
They
go.
cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Oh god, do we still have to keep doing the stealth shit? I mean, that's probably the point of the game, but that will be tough to deal with. Especially since I got an escort. Stop looking over the cliff. If you're scared of heights, at least. Funny I say that, but I would be horrified too if I was going over a bridge like that. Oh boy, who's that? It's reinforcements? Oh, it's the boss.
Boss?
Not a good time to do that.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
I don't see the issue. Uh-oh.
Huh? Hornets.
The fuck does it do with hornet powers?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Dude, what the fuck is going on, man? This is getting complicated.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
So
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples?
wait, so what is this, like a test or
Are we
something?
taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
There goes his bones.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
Dang, this is just all just a setup.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah, just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button.
Oh my fucking god.
If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured
I don't know
left
why. I
elbow
just think
and
it's
rib
funny
bone
when they like
and
explain with the
lacerations on your
buttons
upper
and stuff.
arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left analog stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left analog stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To
So what,
treat
is
a
he just
bone
gonna do like
fracture, first
surgery
secure
on
the affected
himself or
area with
some
a
shit?
fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Alright. Well then. Oh. Wait, can he even get up? No! What would be the most important thing? Probably... I guess the cuts? Literally can do surgery to himself. Oh god, dude, I don't... Okay, hold on. I'm kind of nervous about this. I gotta save.
Snake, hurry and get those injuries.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just do this real quick.
Ready to save, Snake?
Swear, dude. That'd be so weird if she just started talking about like a story or some shit. while he needs to do like surgery on himself.
Snake, come back in one piece, okay? I'll be waiting.
Don't worry.
Oh, okay, good. That would have been kind of awkward. Alright, let's see here. Okay, medicine? I don't fucking know, dude. Let's see here. Stomach aches, venom poisoning, food poisoning. Dude, what? Is there any of these for like, okay, venom, food, colds, stomach? I don't fucking know, dude. Alright, let me, obviously not the cigar, or the knife. Okay, okay, so it says no bandage, not yet disinfected. So would I put like the bandage on first, I would imagine? Effective for treating cuts and gunshot wounds. Okay, I guess I would use that then. And then use a bandage. Bleeding. Okay, well how am I supposed to deal with that? Effective for creating. What else? Suffering from a deep cut. I assume it's just all the same shit for each one. Bandage. What else? What am I? A splint, I imagine? I thought splint is only for legs. Cool, just did surgery. He just did surgery on himself. You don't see that every day. Oh God. Oh boy, that camera angle makes me think there's something waiting up there.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Dude, that's gotta be like one of the most stressful things, dude. You're in critical condition and you have to do surgery on yourself. That just sounds just maximum stressful, dude.
Shagohod.
Did she actually see him? I'm gonna assume so.
Excellent. A great success.
Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Uh-oh.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
I'm suspecting NTR right here. Or like even worse actually.
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
How is he gonna do that?
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Dang, he seriously did that. He's obsessed with power that much. That is crazy. Jeez, dude. Perfect time to save. Alright. Alright, guys. That seems like the perfect time to stop playing now. I would have liked to play longer, but there are things that I have to do. So yeah, that is it. That was pretty fun, though. See you later.